It doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor. When it comes to managing money, it pays to budget. Let me tell you a personal story. In June 2003, I was made redundant from a well-paying job after 13 years with the same employer. The following 5 years were a crash course in my financial education. Spending had to be cut, savings run down, and plans for the future had to be changed, not only for me, for my wife, the children, and even for the dog. If there's one thing I could have done to make those 5 years easier, it would have been to have had a better understanding of how much we were spending each week and where the rest of the money was going. In other words, I would have had a budget. But my situation was not unusual. Not in losing my job, but in not having a budget. In fact, an eZonomics poll found that 2/3 of more than 2,000 people responding from around the world do not have a household budget. Studies show that budgeting, knowing how much you spend and how much you can afford to save, is important. One study from the US showed that high-income earners could end up with low savings, and some low-income earners could accumulate more wealth over their life than those on much higher incomes. Perhaps those low-income earners were more responsible with their money. They spent wisely and saved and invested the rest. In other words, they budgeted. There's no harm in high-income earners splashing out, but the research suggests it should be part of a bigger financial plan. Hire a financial advisor if you need to, but you can do much of the preliminary work yourself. And if you're in a long-term relationship, get your partner involved. It doesn't have to be complicated, and the payoffs can be great. It certainly would have helped me. Want to know more? Go to eZonomics.com. Economics made easier.